Hello everybody and welcome back to the finale episode, well at least the story finale episode of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Since the last episode I gained a couple of levels. I'm level 54 now. Last time when we left off we were level I think 49. I think I've gained about 5 levels. Actually maybe a little bit more, I don't know. What I did was actually I probably should be equipping the Size Pumpkin again. I equipped Gullwing and I have 1 XP boost ability from Sora equipped by himself, so that means then when I'm 50% or lower health I get 300% experience, and the ability will give about 800, which becomes 2400, so running up to castle about 3 times I think. Yeah, I went down twice and up once, gave me like 5 levels. It's kind of easy.
Handsome?
I'm a fool. I spent years studying the workings of the heart. Yet it seems I still haven't learned a thing.
What do you mean?
The process of encoding hearts is incalculable. The inhabitants of my twilight town were data created from real hearts. I was convinced that they would think and behave the way I had envisioned, but I couldn't have been more wrong. A heart is so much more than any system. I saw it when Roxas and Kairi crossed paths. I knew, but I was too stubborn to accept it. It's always the same. I try to wrap my mind around things my heart already knows, only to fail. While I was trying to bring Sora back, I had so many plans in store. But once Sora was an acting force, they fell apart. All my research amounted to nothing compared with that one boy's heart.
Handsome, I'm ashamed.
All the more proof that hearts cannot be contained by data. Run, my friend. It's going to self-destruct, and anything could happen.
But, Your Majesty!
Sora, the rest is up to you. And Roxas, I doubt you can hear me, but I am sorry.
Handsome!
My heart is telling me what I must do. Please allow me to do what it says.
No! Riku!
His heart's decided. We can't change that.
I was wondering, who would dare interfere with my Kingdom Hearts? And look, here you all are. How convenient for me. Ansem the Wise. You look pathetic.
Have your laugh. I deserve as much for failing to see you for the fool you are.
Students do take after their teachers. Only a fool would be your apprentice. After all, none of this would have happened without you. You are the source of all Heartless. It was your research that inspired me to go further than you ever dared.
I admit, my disregard brought chaos to more worlds than one. But what were you seeking? You erased me from the world, only to take my name and continue research better left forgotten. Is this the answer you've been looking for?
All that and more. I'm carrying on what you yourself began, and I'm creating a brand new world, one heart at a time. I thought you'd praise me, but all you ever do is hold me back. I understand, though. Unlike me, you have a heart, and you're powerless to control it. Consumed by the jealousy you feel toward the student who surpassed you.
Xehanort, foolish apprentice of a foolish man. You have surpassed nothing, only proved how little we both know. We may profess to know the heart, but its essence is beyond our reach. We're both ignorant, as oblivious as when we began. I'm afraid that any world you try to create, any world of yours, would be an empire of ignorance. That is why you and your creation are destined to fall. We've said enough. Rico, you know what to do. King Mickey, my friend, forgive me. Farewell.
Riku! Riku! Wow!
Riku!
Ansem did say anything could happen.
Riku, you gonna take that off? Oh. What was that?
His eyes couldn't lie.
Lie? And just who were you trying to fool? Huh? Huh? Myself. Riku, come on, man. Why did you try to do so much on your own? You've got friends, like us. Have you forgotten? I'll tell you why. Because I'm not a total sap like you. Say that again. What should we do, Riku? We must defeat XEMNAS. He's the organization's last survivor. Right. Come on.
Great way to start off the episode. 10 minutes of cutscenes, and we unlocked Riku as a playable character. Well, not a playable character, as a team member, I should say. Do I want Donald or Goofy? It's a difficult choice. I'm gonna go with Donald. Actually, before I do anything else, I turned off Donald's cure ability for grinding up, because when you get low HP, Donald will cure you up, and you don't want that for XP boost ability thing. So let's go into Donald's abilities right now, and let's go to Donald's Q. Equip that shit, and now he'll kill me again. Why not? Let's just fight a couple of nobodies. Also, yeah, I'm much more powerful now. You'll see that in a second. Wow. Wow, the game audio is very loud. Wow, it's real loud. Actually, I might lower it in a second. After I defeat this. Yeah, block. Block. Oh, you can block that. Good, nice. Alright, lowering the sound a tiny amount. That's a lot better. I don't know if you guys can actually hear that in the video audio. You might be able to if you are... well, too bad, I guess. I don't really care too much, honestly. As you can see, I need 30,000 experience to level up, which sounds like a lot considering you only get 800 for every enemy. But you can make that 2400, which it really only requires, like, I don't know, 13 enemies at that point to level up, which isn't a lot. So, grinding up, I mean, it's gonna be more difficult as you approach like level 80, level 90. Yeah, but it sounds more difficult than it actually is. Let's just say that. But level 99 is still gonna be a pain to get to, which I'm gonna have to do that after this right away. Because I was gonna do Sephiroth right after I beat XEMNAS, because I figured Sephiroth is not that difficult. I can probably beat him right after XEMNAS. Turns out it's kind of impossible when you don't have second chance, and you only get second chance at level 85. So I won't be battling Sephiroth at level 55. I won't. I'll be waiting until level 99, which means that he'll be very, very easy rather than very, very hard. But it's either being impossibly difficult or a little bit underwhelmingly easy, and then having bosses like Terra and other organization data battles to balance that out a little bit. I thought the game froze there for a second. But yeah, balancing that out, because there's gonna be some difficult motherfucking battles coming up, I can tell you that much. So having a little bit of an easier time with Sephiroth, it's not really that big of a deal in my honest opinion. What's going on? Oh, I'm using Warp Snipe. I was like, what's going on? I'm mashing triangle. I am actively using Warp Snipe and I didn't even know what was going on. It's like the game's glitching, guys. The game's glitching hardcore. No, it's just me using a reaction command. Also AP boosts. Wow. I got 2 dance stones. I might actually be close to being able to make Save the King at this point, now that I think about it. Because I've gotten a lot of dance stones and I think a couple of dance crystals as well. I don't think I'll be able to make it before taking on XEMNAS, but sure I will make Save the King and probably Save the Queen. I don't know. Before taking on the organization? Yeah, because they're not gonna be alive too much during the Terra battle, because they're gonna instantly die. And I'm gonna be using Final as well quite a lot there. Actually, during the organization fights, I'm also gonna use Final quite a lot, so I don't know if it's actually worth investing time and effort into that. Huh, interesting idea. I want this chest before cutscene triggers, because the cutscene will trigger in 3, 2, 1. This cutscene isn't as long as the last one. The last one was ridiculous.
Sora! Riku!
There's gonna be no end to this.
Together we can stop them.
Be gone from here. Leave these creatures to us.
But there's no way we could take them all.
I will be sending them after XEMNAS. Or perhaps you would rather fight them yourself.
Frankly, my dear, I'd rather run.
Off with you then.
Well, if it ain't the Boat Boy King.
Time to weigh anchor, Captain Pete.
What, like abandoned ship? I don't think so.
Sora, your majesty, do not forget, when I've destroyed them all, this castle shall be mine!
Now looky here. Opportunities like this don't come along every day, you know. Bring 'em on!
We gotta hurry.
But
They're doing what their hearts command. We can't interfere.
We're almost there. This is the final... well, final room, the final place of the game. That looks very, very scary. And we're about to take on XEMNAS. Get ready, guys. Shit is about to go down.
Oh, my kingdom hearts. Ruined. No. I'll have to start all over again. Warriors of the Keyblade, go forth and bring me more hearts.
No!
Denizens of light, answer this. Why do you hate the darkness?
Huh, we don't hate it. It's just kinda scary. But the world's made of light and darkness. You can't have one without the other, 'cause darkness is half of everything. Sorta makes you wonder why we are scared of the dark.
It's because of who's lurking inside it.
Then allow me another question. You accept darkness, yet choose to live in the light. So why is it that you loathe us who teeter on the edge of nothing? We who were turned away by both light and dark, never given a choice.
That's simple. It's because you mess up our world.
That may be. However, what other choice might we have had?
just give it a rest. You're nobodies. You don't even exist. You're not sad about anything.
Very good. You don't miss a thing. I cannot feel sorrow. No matter what misery befalls the worlds, no matter what you think, what you feel, or how you exist.
Guys!
The first phase of XEMNAS' boss battle is one that you actually cannot replay. It's a one-time only battle, and it's not too easy. Not too difficult, it's kind of easy. What you want to do when he does that, you want to go to this and face down. You can pretty much finish the fight right here and now if you're really good at reaction commands. I am not. I'm gonna try getting the very difficult one, so I'm gonna shut up. You see, you've only got a really short amount of time to finish there, and if you don't do it, he leaves you at 1 HP. If you do finish, he is the one that's left at 1 HP, and you pretty much win right then and there. There's also Clash, which just kind of stuns him and gives you an opportunity to attack. And then there's the other one, which I don't think it does anything really, it only breaks your curse. That's everything it does. But as I said, yeah, this fight is not too difficult, especially since I'm level 54. Yeah, it's not gonna be too difficult to finish off XEMNAS. Also, I like using Sonic Blade, that's why. It's not because it's very powerful or anything, but it's like, kind of like a tribute to my Chain of Memories Let's Play, which actually Is it weird to say I've been watching my own Let's Play? I haven't been watching my own Let's Play, but I've watched, like, the final part of my own Let's Play. And I was like, oh yeah, I used to use Sonic Blade, like, a huge amount. That increases your HP by quite a lot, I think. Wow.
Sora! Where are you?
Sora, answer me!
You're okay!
Where's XEMNAS?
Hear me, Kingdom Hearts. It seems we must begin anew. But know this. I will give to you as many hearts as it takes. Mark my words. You can no more be complete without me than I without you. Heed me, Kingdom Hearts. Lend me your power so that we may be complete. The power to erase the fools that hinder us.
XEMNAS! No!
Hearts quivering with hatred.
XEMNAS, don't!
Hearts burning with rage.
You never win!
Hearts scarred by envy. That fool Ansem said the heart's true nature was beyond his understanding. But it's not beyond mine. Hearts are the source of all power.
XEMNAS, you can't hide from us!
We're not gonna let him get away now!
Look at that!
What's going on?
Kingdom Hearts.
Let's go. XEMNAS must be inside.
The worlds gave us this doorway. They want us to be the guardians of their destiny.
Once we go through, there's no turning back. It's victory or oblivion. So, Sora, are you ready?
Not quite. Yeah, actually, I'm ready. I want to finish this up. It's going to take another half an hour, at least. Maybe more. Again, finale episode, so it's a special. It's a long video. Let's end this. Right now. Right here. Should be the other way around. I'm aware.
Get ready, XEMNAS. It all ends here.
So, it seems your hearts have led you to obliteration. Perhaps it doesn't pay to be too loyal to one's heart. I will have to be sure and remember that.
No! We can take him on our own.
Yeah, maybe the king would have been helpful, but I don't think Kyrie would have helped in any way, really. If I'm being very honest. Also, I'm detecting more lag, which is kinda too bad. Also, I think Sora just kinda got buffed. He got a massive power boost, slicing buildings in half. Why? That's not your everyday business, is it? Well, maybe for Sora it is, but he hasn't done it all game long, and now he's like, yeah, no big deal. Let's just slice 5 buildings in half, without even really having to do any effort. Let's not make the same mistake again. Yeah, good. Again, slicing things in half like it's nothing. I mean, it looks cool, granted, but it's kinda out of nowhere. Don't you think? I think it is. Alright, next stage to the XEMNAS fight is the first stage, well, that was technically speaking walking up to here, but yeah, you've got to hit these enemies into there, and actually this might be a very good grinding spot because you get 60 experience for every single one that you kill, and they just take 1 hit to kill. Always, even at level 1. I'm pretty sure, because you don't have to kill them, you just have to hit them and they fly into the cylinder. And when it's charged up, you're like, yeah, I'm out of here. I think it might be possible to kill off the cylinder in one go. It may not be. I'm not quite sure if I'm being honest. I think it might not be possible, might be possible. I don't know. At least in 2 times it's possible, but you can also take like 4 tries at it. As you can see, I'm not doing as well at... actually, I'm doing better at this side. I totally killed this one first. Oh, let's get out of there. And I killed that one first around. So, does that mean you can actually kill the cylinders? I say kill, it's not like they're alive. But does that mean you can actually get rid of them first time round? Or maybe only for the left one and not for the right one. I don't know how it works. You have to get rid of the cylinders, and then you can go to the next phase of the fight. This is really not too difficult, to be honest. But it's part of the fight, and it does give decent experience, I'm gonna be honest. Having to kill a couple of hundred things, 60 experience apiece, is kinda nice. And now you have to kill the energy core. But nobody show up to ruin your day. And they only give a little bit of experience. They just give the normal amount of experience. I think they always give 400. Those dragons, actually, they might give half experience from normal. No, I think these always give 400. I think these gave the least out of all of them. Actually, maybe Dusks give less. I don't know. Well, as you can see, I'm gonna level up probably before actually fighting XEMNAS again. I hope that we're gonna get a cutscene soon because I have to sneeze real bad. Actually, I'm just gonna cut it out. I'm gonna sneeze. And now it's hoping that I do not forget to cut that out. Otherwise, you guys are just gonna hear me sneeze. Which will sound really weird. I mean, sneezing in general doesn't sound nice, if you ask me. But hearing it through a microphone, it's just like a little bit weird. Don't know why. But yeah, as you can see, those guys did give me 800 experience, meaning that you always just get the normal amount of experience for the enemies. Nothing more, nothing less than the normal amount. I thought maybe you'd get more here. Or maybe a bit less because, well, it doesn't really matter too much now, does it? Energy core has been stopped, reaction command, and actually fighting XEMNAS now. This form of XEMNAS is probably one of my favorites, I don't know why. But it's also very easy to kill, as you can see. I mean, there's a different version of this which we're gonna fight later. We're gonna fight this battle twice, but next time round it's not gonna be as easy. But I think at level 99 you can pretty much, like, in final form, do one combo and annihilate him. I think it really is that easy, and it's not as difficult now, actually. I mean, that was the whole fight. That was the whole fight. No kidding. It's that easy.
I need more rage. I need more hearts.
XEMNAS, there's more to a heart than just anger or hate. It's full of all kinds of feelings. Don't you remember?
Unfortunately, I don't.
Gosh, you all did great.
You're coming back with us, right?
I had given in to the darkness.
Riku!
How am I gonna face everyone?
Like this?
Hurry!
I'll open a path. Huh? Oh.
You don't belong in the Dark Realm anymore, Riku.
How do we get out of here, Your Majesty? Ridiculous.
Well, I'm not sure. But we better hurry and get through.
Wait for me!
Come on!
Thank you, Nominee. Sure. See? We meet again, like we promised.
Huh?
You said we'd meet again. But when we did, we might not recognize each other.
I did, didn't I?
But I knew you.
It's strange.
I think I understand. I see myself the way you remember me. And you see yourself the way I remember you.
I always thought nobodies were doomed to fade back into darkness.
Yeah. But you and I didn't. We got to meet our original selves.
So, we can be together again.
Right. Anytime Sora and Kairi are together.
We'll be together every day. Right, Sora?
Yeah.
Look sharp.
Huh?
Don't worry. You're all still you.
Hey, let's go home.
Riku, come on.
Yeah.
Sora! Riku!
What?
You didn't really think that that would be everything, did you? I mean, do you remember Kingdom Hearts 1's final boss fight with all the goddamn phases? Yeah, you didn't really think that they would just kind of give up on the whole very complicated and long 10 million phase boss fight thing, did you? I mean, if you did, that's a little bit ignorant, if you ask me. But yeah, this is kind of an annoying phase of the battle. It's XEMNAS dragon form, and it is kind of reminiscent of gummy ship missions. And what you can do is you can absorb those little purple lasers and, well, get your own laser, and it deals massive amounts of damage. You can attack, which is kind of useless, and you can use your own lasers, which you can do that if you want to. You cannot absorb those lasers, just trying to be clear. You can, in fact, not. Yeah, this is where attack is good for. You can hit those things into XEMNAS. Well, into the dragon XEMNAS is riding, I guess, but still. And, well, as you see, we're dealing a lot of damage. And even hitting those things into him deals quite a bit of damage, so... I mean, it's not a bad boss fight, because I kinda enjoy it, but it's not the best phase. I think this is one of the worst phases of the boss fight, honestly. I mean, not counting XEMNAS Armor 1, the one we just fought before this. That one is worse, I think. I think this one is a little bit better. To be fair, all the phases of this battle are pretty goddamn great. Every single one of these phases is probably somewhere in my favorite bosses of Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 2 at that. But Kingdom Hearts in general, no, actually, Kingdom Hearts in general. These bosses are great. Actually, very amazing. Honestly. And let's deal a huge amount of damage. I like hitting that laser full power. It takes away like 4 HP boss. It's insane. Now we just gotta take out his wings and then he'll be done. And then there's just 2 more forms to go through and like 20 more cutscenes, 20 minutes more of cutscenes, I mean. And then the ending credits, which I'm gonna have to replace the music for because copyright reasons. It's the only song... Well, every song at the beginning and end of Kingdom Hearts you don't really want to have in your Let's Play because it's not written by the Square Enix. It's written by a third party pretty much, and well, copyright issues, it's kind of annoying. I'd rather avoid it. It's probably gonna be Rage Awaken again. It might actually be a remix of the song that's supposed to play. I don't know. I'm level 55 though. But it might just be Rage Awaken again because I like that song. Might be one of my favorite songs of all time from Kingdom Hearts. It's probably gonna be Sanctuary remix. It probably will be. Come on, can we please... Oh, by the way, you can lock on. Here, you can lock on if you want to. I totally forgot to show that. And now it's just a matter of mashing square until it dies. Which is right about now. Alright, now the fun begins. The next fight's gonna be a bit more difficult. And a lot more fun as well. You'll see.
Hey, Riku?
Yeah?
I wanted to thank Naminé, but I couldn't bring myself to say it. Not until everything was back to the way it was before.
Don't worry. We'll make that happen. Once this is over, you can thank her all you want.
Yeah!
Scrap that. This is probably one of my favorite pieces of music in Kingdom Hearts ever. It's so good. Also, this boss might seem slightly familiar. There's a little difference. You'll see what that is in a second. I thought you'd see it right there. You'll see it in a second. Not really, you'll see it in a second. Alright, wow. Okay, he's invincible and oh, wow, that sucks. We've got infinite jumps and infinite gliding, yay. Even though we haven't really unlocked glide at all yet. And we have to use some reaction commands to get back there. It's not really that big a deal. As a kid I was like, how do I do this? I don't know if it was I was really a kid. I mean, it's about 10 years ago now. That's kid enough. Also, I didn't mean to get stuck in this. I kinda did though. Also, I burped. You might have been able to hear that. I think you were. Anyway, let's get back to XEMNAS and beat another 2 HP boss down. And then he'll be dead. I think he'll send you into space like at least 2 times. I call it sending into space, I don't know what it's officially called. But as you can see, yeah, one combo deals over an HP bar of damage. It's kind of amazing. I'm very powerful. Especially with, yeah, you see he's gonna send me into space again now. He should at least. He's invincible, so yeah. Oh man, I'm totally not in shape to do this. I'm really not in shape. I haven't fought this battle in forever. Alright, so which building am I gonna go to? I'm gonna choose that one, please don't. Oh, god damn it. I always choose the wrong one. I'm gonna go for the one over here. Oh, come on! This is not gonna be the one either, is it? It's not like it's a specific one, but they stay for a little while and then they just come towards you. And it just so happens that always when I'm almost close enough to do the reaction command, they start traveling towards me. Can I please not jump right into the lasers? Yeah, the whole avoiding lasers, I'm normally very good at it. I'm not in shape apparently today. Not at all. But like 1 or 2 more combos should finish him off. Yeah, at this point 1 combo with explosion should kill him. But if you keep using that dark aura thing, you're dead. Doesn't matter, you're dead. 1 more battle and then we're done with battling XEMNAS. Yay, only 45 minutes into the video. Roughly what I expected, to be honest. Yeah.
Heroes from the realm of light. I will not allow it to end this way. Not yet. If light and darkness are eternal, then surely we nothings must be the same. Eternal.
You're right. Light and darkness are eternal. Nothing probably goes on forever too. But guess what, XEMNAS?
That doesn't mean you're eternal.
No more eternal than that radiance of yours.
And this is Final Form XEMNAS. I don't know if it's Final Form XEMNAS, but this is XEMNAS Final, as we call it. It is the final boss of the game. And you start off having to use... No, not Dark Shield, I want to use Reversal. Yeah. Use Reversal an awful lot to not get killed pretty much. Well, I failed at that, didn't I? I would really kind of enjoy it if... What's going on here? What? I don't remember that. That never happened to me before, I don't think. What? No. Also, the music started late then. Well, this time let's not Dark Shield, but let's Reversal, not to get killed. That's what you have to do, just mash triangle and hope that Dark Shield doesn't come up. Reversal will pretty much guarantee that you won't get damaged, more or less. You have to continue doing this for a little bit, and then he does that and you can go down. And now we can start beating up XEMNAS. And really, he's got a pretty decent defense, but I still deal over a bar of damage, so... with a combo. It's not really too difficult, but there's gonna be more difficult phases, believe me. This is not everything this fight has to offer. That being said, he's outside of the borders. Thank you for being back in. He's already half dead, so... this has kind of been anticlimactic, if I'm being honest. He does his reversal thing again. Honestly, I'm not even gonna bother this time. Let's just... yeah, let's just heal, indeed. Let's just try and fight back. Let's see what that does for me. Not an awful lot. Never mind. Wow, that does fuck all. Thank you, Riku. Actually, very appreciated. Now he starts doing this, yeah. You can just block that. You don't actually have to use Reflect, even though you might think you do. Even with the one where he surrounds you totally. Just using block is plenty. And then he starts using his machine gun. Well, I call it machine gun. I don't know what it's really called. I call it as machine gun. Doesn't matter, you know what I mean. Rapid fire, that's what he does. Also, there's two XEMNASes. Is the plural of XEMNAS XEMNAI? I don't know. You know, from now on out, the plural of XEMNAS is XEMNAI. Sounds way better than XEMNASes. There's two XEMNAI, all of a sudden. He's almost down to his last bar and then he goes into his desperation move, which is... also there's this phase. Sometimes he skips it. I didn't really get the opportunity to skip it, apparently. And you get to play as Riku, which is a good thing about this. And his clone kinda tries to keep you away. That being said though, if you use Dog Aura enough, he can actually push you towards him. Yeah. He totally can do that. He can actually help you get towards... yeah, the real XEMNAS. Which is funny as hell. I figured they would have fixed that in the final mix version, or at least in the HD version, but no, apparently they didn't. And he's going into his desperation phase any moment now. He can go into it from like... I think when he's got a bar and a half left. And what you're gonna want to do is mash X and triangle. A lot. If either Sora or Riku dies in this phase, you get frame drops. No, it's game over. Neither Sora nor Riku is allowed to die here. Which... well, it's not really too bad. If you just use both of your thumbs and don't try to do this with one hand. It's not really too bad. You should be able to do this without getting hits even. It lasts quite a while, but wow, this shot really does drop frames quite a lot. It's a little bit sad, honestly. And then you get a quote-unquote cutscene where you beat up XEMNAS and then you have won the fight, pretty much. And now, you just finish one combo on his ass. And that's it. Drive gauge powered up. And that's been the fight. I'll be back in like 10 minutes when the credits start. Or at least when Sanctuary starts playing.
did it!
I wouldn't be too sure of that. Sora. I can't.
Don't say another word. It's not over. It's just not.
How can you say that? Even if we could go on. Look where we are.
Aw, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in darkness too long. You gotta try and think positive.
Sora? You lead.
Got it.
You know, I always figured I was better at stuff than you.
Really?
Are you mad?
No. I kinda always thought you were better at everything, too. Riku, look. What's that light?
End of the road.
Yep.
Put me down. I can walk.
You know, maybe the darkness has gotten to me too. Riku!
This world is perfect for me. If this is what the world really is, just this, then maybe I should fade back into darkness.
Riku.
If the world is made of light and darkness, we'll be the darkness.
Yeah. The other side. The realm of light is safe now. Kyrie, the king, and the others are there.
That's what I mean. Hey, Sora. Could you help me? I want to get down to the water. At least the waves sound the same. What I said back there about thinking I was better at stuff than you? To tell you the truth, Sora, I was jealous of you.
What for?
I wished I could live life the way you do. Just following my heart.
Yeah, well, I've got my share of problems too.
Like what?
Like wanting to be like you.
Well, there is one advantage to being me. Something you can never imitate.
Really? What's that?
Having you for a friend.
Then I guess I'm okay the way I am. I've got something you could never imitate too.
Sora? I think it's for you.
Thinking of you wherever you are. We pray for our sorrows to end, and hope that our hearts will blend.
Now I will step forward to realize this wish. And who knows? Starting a new journey may not be so hard. Or maybe it's already begun. There are many worlds, but they share the same sky. One sky, one destiny.
Light.
The door to light. We'll go together.
Yeah.
Sora! Riku! We're back. You're home.
Alright, so that last little bit might have sounded a little bit weird because I have muted the music now and before that because the song is heavily copyrighted. It's a pain to deal with, honestly. Everybody's ever done a Kingdom Hearts Let's Play or streams or on Twitch or whatever. This song and Simple and Clean and Kingdom Hearts 1 are really, really annoying to deal with. So I'm gonna probably add it in a remix. But for those 2 lines of dialogue, I'm gonna have to use the original audio, which it might not match up with the remix quite that well. I'm gonna try to do my best to not make it sound very ugly, but it's probably gonna sound very ugly. This is the credits. We have defeated the final boss of the game. That does not, however, mean that the Let's Play is over. It's far from over. I just posted a picture on Instagram and Twitter, because when you post on Instagram, you also post to Twitter, about I'm recording the finale, but that doesn't mean the LP is over quite yet, because there's a lot of bonus content. There's secret bosses like Sephiroth, like the organization data, like Terra. There is some cups to do. There's like, I think 2 more cups to do, and then there's Paradox cups to do. And Olympus Coliseum, so we've got to do that. There's Mushroom Organization 13, which are mini-games which I want to do. There's obviously a grinding video coming, which is probably the next video. It's a little short 2-minute video just showing how I grind up. It's probably with like a little grinding montage or something, and me talking over it, how I actually grind up, the abilities, the items I use, everything. And then there's going to be a grinding video for the dry forms, which is going to be a guide how to easily level up your dry forms, and probably I'm going to include summons with that as well, since you need level 9 summon for the Hades Paradox Cup. You don't need it for the Cavern of Remembrance, which is another thing I have to do, which probably won't be fit into one episode either, so there'll probably be a couple of episodes. And I think that's pretty much all. And then there's completed in game 100%, but I'm going to do that on live stream. I'm not going to actually do that in the series, like things, stupid things as getting chests and, you know, just completing everything 100%. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, getting the secret ending... Wait a second, can I get the full secret ending on standard mode even, or do you need to be on proud or critical for that? I don't know, if you need to be in critical for that, I'm going to do an entire critical run on Twitch. So follow me on Twitch, because I'm going to be playing Kingdom Hearts 2 a lot on Twitch. That being said, by the time this goes up, I'll probably already have done all of that, because I want to pre-record as much as humanly possible. But yeah, the Let's Play isn't far from over yet. There's probably like 20 more episodes or something in this series, because I don't know if I'm going to do... The Mushroom 13 is going to be one video. It's going to be a long video probably, but it's going to be one video. It's going to be interactive and all. So that's just going to be one video. Terror's just going to be one video. The 2 grinding videos are going to be one video. Well, it's going to be 2 videos, so we're at 4 videos. The Cavern of Remembrance, I guess, is like 4 videos, which brings us to 8. The actual organization data are probably going to be 4 videos as well. Maybe 5, which is 12 or 13. There's gonna be, I think, 2 more cups which fit into one episode. There's gonna be Paradox Cups, I think there's 4 of them as well, which is probably 3 videos, I wanna say. 2 or 3 videos. There's probably gonna be 3. 1 for the first 2, 1 for the third, and then 1 for the final one. Seems reasonable. Maybe just gonna be 2 videos, and I think that's it. So that brings us at about, I think 17 or 18 more videos. Might be like 15, might be 20, might be 22 or something, I don't know. But there's plenty of videos left in this series before we move on to the worst game in the series, Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. And I think with that we're at the end of the credits, which means that we just unlocked the most threatening boss of all time. No, we're not. We are definitely not at the end of the credits. Well, that's awkward. Well, at least I can use the in-game audio now again. But I've got nothing to talk about. Well, I was going to talk about 358 over 2 days, wasn't I? The way that's going to work is I'm going to play through the game on my Nintendo DS, well, 3DS it is technically, capture card. I'm gonna just record that, I'm gonna do all the voices, and everything that has the HD remastered cutscene, I'm gonna cut out the DS version and I'm gonna put in the HD cutscene in 1080p. Well, 1080i technically speaking, because my TV doesn't run 1080p, and it's gonna be uploaded in 720 as usual. Well, that means it's gonna be a mix between the original and the HD remaster. When we go around playing Kingdom Hearts Coded, which will be a while before we do that, because by the time we finish 358 over 2 days, we're going to go to Birth by Sleep first, which has 3 stories, which admittedly is just about an hour and a half of gameplay per story, but it's about 2 hours of cutscenes per story, which leaves about, say, 4 or so hours of actual time for every single story, which means it's going to be about 12 hours together with the secret ending and the final ending and whatever all, which is playable as well, which... the first ending episode is like only 10 minutes, and then there's one that's like 40 minutes, which is about an hour in total. So that's about 15 hours of gameplay, which means it's probably going to be about around 50 or so episodes. More or less, maybe 40, maybe 50, 45-ish episodes. And then we get to Recoded, which we're going to do in the same exact way. It's going to be me playing it on the Nintendo DS version and then editing in the HD cutscenes when necessary. The boss fight cutscenes, there's boss fight cutscenes in Recoded as far as I understand. I haven't watched it yet. I'm not gonna include, I'm just gonna include the boss fights from me actually playing the game, obviously. And then 3D, yeah, 3D. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, we're gonna play that at the very last, and then we're done with Kingdom Hearts. And that'll probably be about a year before we actually get to finishing that game. And by that time, I hope we have more information on Kingdom Hearts 3. Probably won't be released by that point yet. But I'll be playing a different RPG. A different Square Enix game, maybe? Maybe a Final Fantasy game. Maybe Ni no Kuni. I really want to play Ni no Kuni. I haven't played too much of the game yet. I know it's very, very good. So I might play that. I might play Final Fantasy X. I want to play Final Fantasy IX. The one problem with Final Fantasy IX being is it doesn't have voice acting, which isn't that big of a deal. But I prefer games with voice acting if they're story heavy. Because I'm not very good at reading out dialogue, as you guys know. I might play some other game. I don't know. We'll see that in about a year. Because it's gonna be a while before I finish Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. It's gonna be a month before this Let's Play is ended, probably. And then it's gonna be many, many more months before we actually get through the rest of the Kingdom Hearts saga. Especially 358 over 2 days is gonna take a while. Recoded isn't that long of a game, and Birth by Sleep is a decently long game. 3D is a similar length to Birth by Sleep, I think. I don't know how long that'll take me. And then in the meantime, also Pokemon, of course. Mystery Dungeon, it's hopefully coming back soon, if it isn't already back by the time this goes up. And after that, I'm gonna do a main series game again, which I think it's been a while since I did that. And it's gonna be a Nuzlocke. So yeah, that's the future of the channel for the time being. I don't know what I'm gonna do after that Nuzlocke though, for Pokemon wise. Not that most of you guys watching Kingdom Hearts probably care about the Pokemon side of the channel, to be honest. I think that's two very different groups of people. I think, maybe, just let me know in the comments below, do you watch both Pokemon and Kingdom Hearts content on the channel, or do you only watch Kingdom Hearts content? Because I know Kingdom Hearts videos usually have lower view counts than Pokemon videos, and I think that's because it's just a different group of people watching them. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the people watching Kingdom Hearts also watch my Pokemon videos. I don't know. Let me know, I'm very curious. But yeah, Pokemon wise, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet in the near future. Kingdom Hearts wise, I'm set for it like another year. And after that, there's plenty of games I still want to play. Maybe I'm gonna go back to playing retro games. I have to sneeze. Because I still want to finish up my Spyro Let's Plays. I've done Spyro 1, but I also want to do Spyro 2 and possibly Spyro 3. And there's so many Let's Plays I want to do, and at some point I kind of should go back to 2 uploads a day, but I don't have the time, and it's technically speaking not good for the channel to do 2 uploads a day if not everybody watches them, which you guys don't. Being quite frank, you guys barely even watch this series, you guys barely even watch anything. I've got over 750 subs and I get like 10 video views, which actually, that's decent. That's like, what is it, 15 or so % of viewers? I think 10% is the average. Or at least 10% is common. So that's not actually too bad, thinking about it. But just thinking about the fact that there's like 730-ish people who never watch anything I upload, but are still subscribed to the channel, kinda bothers me sometimes. Then again, I prefer to be able to say I've got 750 subs. Only 10 people actually watch, but I've got 750 subs and say, yeah, I've got 20 subscribers. It's sounds a little bit better. Really does. How did I even end up talking about this? It seems that the credits are almost done. I didn't even pay attention. For all I knew, the credits have already been going on for like 10 minutes. I mean, finished for 10 minutes. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired, can you tell? Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm gonna do a day one Let's Play of that, of course. I'm gonna live stream it on Twitch probably, if I get the opportunity to. I might actually live stream it to Twitch and then directly restream it to my YouTube channel, which means the quality, video quality and audio quality are gonna be, I wouldn't say horrible, but I'm not gonna be as good as this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. We'll see when I actually get around to playing that, because it's not even close to being released yet. It's probably gonna be like 2017 or 2018 before we get around to playing that. For the time being, let's get on with the post-game of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Nothing's changed, huh?
Nope. Nothing will.
What a small world.
But part of one that's much bigger.
Yeah.
Hey, Riku. What do you think it was? The door to the light.
This.
This?
Yeah. It's always closer than you think.
Sora! Riku!
Hey, what's up?
Look,
From the king?
Game level standard mode, completion of Jiminy's journal, 71%. That has to be 100% in order to get the actual secret ending, which I'll show you after we beat Terra. Completion of the gummy route, 14%. You don't need to complete that. Healed party members, 23 times. Not a lot. Saved by Mickey, 1 time. 1 time too many, isn't it? Most used form is Valor, 38 times. That's gonna be final. Next time we see this screen. If we're ever going to see it again, I don't know if you guys will. I will. Most used use Enter form 8 times, which actually that's quite a lot for a normal playthrough, I think. Most used Summon Chicken Little 0 times. Let's save. And let's save on a new file. Why not? And that has been it. Until the next time, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you've enjoyed this video. I've been Vlogger. You've been awesome. I thought we'd never see this screen again in the entire Let's Play. Also, did we just unlock theater mode, or was that always there? I don't know, but there's 2 more cutscenes. 1 for Sephiroth, and then there's the secret ending. I'll see you guys back next time when we take on Sephiroth. I think that's the next thing we're gonna do. Bye.